Alright, hello YouTube and welcome to today's video where this time it is Sucrose's friendly Fracas. And in between videos I went back to the shop and I purchased the sacrificial bow and replaced it. Placed it into my deck, took the Raven bow out. This will make official a little bit more energy efficient, kind of like how the sacrificial weapons are in the actual game. So you can see Sucrose is teamed up with Xiangling and Mona. That is going to give her a lot of swirl opportunities. I imagine that Goba will work just as well for her deck as Oz works for mine. So let's go ahead and get started. Overall, I think this will be...
Got it. Okay, I have a game plan.
Okay, good for you. Okay, let's play. So I think that this is definitely doable. I should know kind of the ins and outs of Sucrose's strategy by now since she's been in my deck nearly the entire time. And I did notice that there are some new NPCs to battle in Leeway, so I might do that at some point down the road, but it might not be in a video because those, at least for the Mondstadt NPCs, those tended to be quite easy. Okay, so we've got Fischl's power-up card, the library, Lieben, Paimon, and Mondstadt hash browns. I don't think that the Mondstadt hash browns are particularly necessary right now, so I'm going to switch that one out. This just converts 2 dice to Omni. I don't think well, I'll leave that just in case. Okay, so we don't know what we're going to draw yet. So I think I'm going to front Sucrose just for now.
I want to help.
Just in case I don't have enough Electro dice to get done what I need for official. Okay, that's a lot of Electro. And also got some Animo. I'll re-roll everything else. Okay, so good. I got a lot of Animo, which is good because Sucrose is leading off. There's nothing I have that benefits Sucrose right now. Don't know if I'm going to need this. The library is a good thing to have. So let's go ahead and play this now. And we'll hold off. Let's plan out what we're going to do. So Sucrose needs 3 dice per attack. We have a lot of Animo dice right now. We can hold off on the library for now, because when the library comes into play, all the bonus I'm going to get right away is I can re-roll dice, which I'm probably not going to do no matter what. So let's just take a look again, just remind. So this one will do 1 Animo damage. This one does 3. So we might as well just do the skill. Get as many as we can. Get the biggest attack in that we can. Yep, let's go. Let's do it.
Stand clear.
Okay, we've got the instructor artifact and the library. And Timaeus. And the Jade Chamber. I already forgot what the Jade Chamber does. So I don't have this in my deck. 2 of the starting elemental dice you roll are always guaranteed to match the elemental type of your active character. That is actually pretty good. Okay, so I have 2 dice to spare because I want to use this. In fact, let's just go ahead and use this right now. Oh, I have to use it when she's the active character. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I have 2 left after that. I could use this now, but I'm not going to. Let's just put the library in, because the library probably will just use the Animo die I have left. Because I need 3 Electro. Okay. And I'm not going to reroll. And we might as well just put Lieben in, because I'm going to have a looks like I'm going to have a die left over. So he'll be able to collect that now. And now we're going to switch to official. Oh, no, I'm not going to have a die left over because I'm going to use one
The threads
right
of your fate lie in my hands.
Okay. Nothing happened. Yeah. So let's go ahead and play this on official.
No rest for the wicked.
And okay, Sucrose ended the round the turn before, so I end mine now because I'm out of dice. So far, Sucrose seems to be using a bit of a patient strategy. Okay, so no Omnis, but 2 Electros, 2 Animos. We'll reroll everything else. A lot of Animo now. I'll reroll the last 2. Cats, look at all the Animo. Well, okay, so
Shadows of fate.
that wasn't too bad. I have a lot of Animo dice right now. Not a lot of the dice I really want, but I think it would be enough because I can use 2 normal attacks, which consume 1 of my Electro dice and 2 other dice, which in this case is the Animo dice. So that should take care of the illusion. Okay, so they're done with. So Sucrose is done with this round. But I'm not. I'm gonna do. Should I do 2 more damage now, or? Yeah, we'll do 2 more damage now. So that gets her burst up for next round. So I have 2 more dice left, but they're both Animo dice. This wouldn't make any sense to convert them to Animo. I like the idea of just drawing 2 more cards rather than, okay, that's good. So let's do it again. Get those cards out of the deck. So I've got Magic Guide and more Mondstadt Hash Browns. Okay, nothing I can play for free, so the turn's over, or the round's over. Keep wanting to call them turns. Okay, the illusion's done. Okay. Not quite a good roll. We'll keep the Pyro just for now. I'm hoping for more Electro, though, or Omni. Okay, that's 2 Omnis. So that gives me 3 that Fischl can use. So she can already burst. Let's see if we can get some more. No, but I'll be fine.
Goba, get them!
Okay, there's Goba. But I have Midnight Phantasmagoria ready to go. Let's just make sure that there's nothing I can use right now. Oh, I have the bow. What can I use to? Okay. Have to be 3 of the same. Let's just make sure. Yeah. I keep forgetting which one's which, but okay, this is more important than switching to D-Luke, so we'll equip the sacrificial bow now. Well, hold on a sec. Let me remind myself. So this one creates after a character uses an elemental skill. Okay, so that won't happen now anyway. So okay, never mind all that. We'll just do the burst now. That will do 4 to Shangling, 2 to the others.
Midnight Phantasmagoria!
And that's going to give me a huge lead. Hopefully I can hold on to it. Sucrose hasn't actually done anything yet. So even though Goba's on the field, they're not ready to capitalize on it. Okay, so I can do 2 of the same. I guess if I have something that I can tune. Let's go ahead and tune the hash browns. That'll give me a wild card. So now I can equip. No, I can't. Oh, did it? Oh, it made it an electro dice. Oh, well, never mind. Then in that case, I'm just going to attack. I feel like I'm not on my A game right now, but I'm still doing okay. Okay. Anything? No. She just switched to Sucrose, or to Shangling. Okay, so I have 2 pyro dice left. What makes sense to do? Does it make sense to do anything? I can play a card. I feel like if I'm playing a card, it's just to get rid of it. Let's go ahead and put the Scorching Hat on D-Luke. And again, it was just to get. It was almost just to get rid of that. Get rid of those dice. I'm out of dice, and I don't have any I can play for free, so I end my round. As does Sucrose. That was a big hit because of the vaporize. Okay. But I've still got a massive lead right now. Let's stick with Electro. Let's keep Pyro just in case. Oh, that didn't work. Okay, now it is my turn. So Lieben paid off on the other side. I'm noticing that if I use my dice efficiently, Lieben Roy doesn't factor in too much. Timmy, I could use him now, but I don't know if it's really gonna help at all at this point. Let's see, 3 of a kind to summon the sacrificial bow, which would be a bunch of do want Oz back on the field. It's not gonna do a lot of damage though. This does more just by 1. technically do both. Or what I could do is I could get the sacrificial bow now. Equip the sacrificial bow now. I'm going to keep one. Yeah. Guess it makes sense to do it this way, though, right? Yeah. And then switch back to Sucrose.
I can do it.
Sucrose can use her normal attack. Don't want to be too patient with this. Okay, so that's going to be a good attack right there.
Shadows of fate.
So I'm... Okay, so she's got 2 summons now. 1 die left. The only thing I can use it on is this card, which doesn't really help. So that die is going to go to Lieben, and I end my round. I was initially thinking that Lieben's cards were going to be particularly useful. They might not be useful in the deck that I currently have. That was a lot of damage right straight away. So I've got the other sacrificial bow, which is basically just an elemental tuning card at this point. At this point, I need to think about getting D-Luke in, because we might need to buy time. Maybe. Okay, well, I got a lot of Electro that at the end, so no one on their side is ready to do anything. I can't use Sucrose's burst right now because I don't have 3 Animo. I have 1 Omni and 1 Animo. I could Elemental Tune one of the Electro, I guess. I don't think I want to do that. I'm wondering if I want to switch to... I do want to switch to... use the Animo die to switch. And hope for the best.
Nice and spicy.
Okay. Okay, so what do we do now? Favonius Cathedral is sounding like a good idea right now. I don't want to use the Pyro dice because I'm going to switch to D-Luke. Well, actually, let's do that. Let's do that later. So this will get rid of Shangling. This one won't. So let's go for we'll go for the elimination. I just used my Pyro die, I just noticed. Okay, so she's at the end of the round. So I can take free shots now. So I can do this. Summon Oz, get rid of Mona. Yep, I definitely want to do that.
I summon thee! My reckoning, significantly worse than predicted.
And now I switch to D-Luke so that he is... Yeah. So now I switch to D-Luke so that he is leading...
Let's go.
At the end of the round and at the beginning of the next. So I only have 1 die left. That's not enough dice to do anything So let's end the round. I've lost count of how many rounds we played. But this should be it. Oh, this is the 6th round. So this is the round that I would want to end by. So now we don't want to mess with anything other than Pyro. I probably already have enough. Again, we're just going to stick with Diluc for now. Not good rerolls.
Stand clear. My research has failed. I have gained a tactical advantage.
Okay, well, no you didn't. So she switched it to official, so I'll just end it with official then.
Shadow Razor, let night fall.
Okay.
My research
Still a win.
failed.
Okay, well, it was a little bit by the skin of my teeth, but a win is still a win. All right, well, if you enjoyed this, please leave a like and subscribe. And if you want to see me play live, I stream on Twitch typically around 3 times a week. Please follow me there. And I think there's something coming up after this eventually.
I need to learn to improvise more.
Yeah, improvising is good, particularly if you're doing videos. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.